So today we're going to take a look at the work of a group called Vijnanamitra. They have this really simple but honestly pretty profound goal to bring more peace and awareness into the places we learn. But, how do you actually do that? How do you make that a reality in our schools, in our homes? Well, let's dive in and find out. Okay, let me ask you something. Think about a stressful moment, something that happened just the other day. Maybe you were stuck in traffic, totally frustrated, or in the middle of a really tough conversation. What was your first impulse? Did you just react? Let that frustration or anger take over? Or did you manage to take a breath just for a second and respond a little more thoughtfully? It's that tiny little gap, right? That space between reacting and responding. That's exactly what we're going to get into.
And this is the idea at the heart of it all. Respond, don't react. It sounds so simple, right? But this little phrase is the core philosophy. It's the North Star for everything Vijnanamitra is trying to do. It really just boils down to making a conscious choice, choosing awareness over just pure impulse.
So, yeah, this isn't just some catchy slogan. It's a whole guiding philosophy. So, you might be wondering, who are the folks actually putting this simple but powerful vision into practice? Well, it's a group called Vijnanamitra. And really, they're just a collective of like-minded people who share this one big goal. They want to help transform our schools into places of peaceful living and, mindful learning.
Okay, having a powerful vision is one thing. That's a great start, but how do you actually bring it to life? How do you carve out a path to peace inside a loud, busy, sometimes chaotic school? Let's take a look at how they're putting this whole vision into practice.
The answer is they take action. Vijnanamitra puts on these really unique workshops. And what makes them so unique is that they're not just for the students or just for the teachers. Nope, they're designed to bring the entire school community into the fold, everyone together.
And when we say the entire community, we really mean it. This whole approach is built on 3 pillars: the students, the teachers, and, you guessed it, the parents. By getting everyone on board, they're creating this complete support system, a truly holistic approach to mindful learning. And each of these groups has a really specific, tailored goal. So for the students, it's all about building better focus and finding more emotional balance. For teachers, the aim is to help them create calmer, more compassionate classrooms. And for parents, it's about nurturing that same sense of harmony at home. You can see how it all connects, right? The learning doesn't just stop at the school gate.
So let's circle back to that core idea we started with. Reacting, that's our autopilot, right? It's instant, it's emotional, it's impulsive. But responding, that's different. That's thoughtful. It's balanced. It's aware. It's a choice you make. And really, all of Vijnanamitra's work is about helping people build that mental muscle to make the shift from just reacting to consciously responding.
And you can imagine what happens next, right? When you have students, teachers, and parents all on this same journey, the result is pretty amazing. It's that ultimate goal, nurturing harmony and doing it together. So this brings us to what they actually mean by mindful learning. And it's not just about hitting the books or getting good grades. It's a practice. Think of it as an active, ongoing effort to create environments, and this is key, both at school and at home, that are filled with awareness, with patience, and with peace.
This statement here, it's so much more than just a nice sentence. It's really an invitation. It's a call to action for all of us to get involved in actively building these kinds of spaces, homes and schools that are truly full of awareness, patience, and peace. It's a pretty powerful vision, isn't it? So if you're sitting there thinking, wow, I'd love to bring something like this to my community, well, here's how you can take that next step.
If you want to learn more or maybe ask about their programs, you can get in touch with Venkata Ramana. The phone number is 6300-840-335. Or you can just hop on over to their website at vijnanamitra.in. Thanks so much for joining.